everyone else.
Okay, well, lots of people don't join in every dance, and there'll be plenty of people sitting and watching from the side.
So I'm meant to just sit at the side and watch you?
No, I'll sit with you.
Sure. And Bert?
Will sit with us?
I'm sure he'll love that.
No, he won't mind. And we can sit together, us three, and we can have a good old chat.
We could do that in the comfort of our own homes.
But it's different there, and there are other people, and you might make a new friend.
I don't need any new friends.
Okay, well, we can judge people.
And they can judge us.
No one's going to judge you, Warren.
That is sweet of you to say, but it's also wrong.
You don't know that.
I do.
You don't. You never give anyone the chance.
Why would I choose to give them the chance?
Because people might prove you wrong. And you might meet someone wonderful. Don't you want that?
You mean a man?
Maybe a man. Yes, would that be so terrible for you to meet someone to fall in love with?
Like you and Bert?
I'm not saying maybe like you, but though, yes, but Bert has some wonderful friends who you could.
I have just turned 18. I am not interested in finding a husband right now, and I definitely don't want a soldier husband who could get called away at a moment's notice and isn't going to hang around in Lavendon when the war's over.
Well, none taken.
No, I don't mean... Bert is wonderful. You know, I think the world of him. Besides, it's different for you.
How is it different?
You don't mind going somewhere else, moving up to a different part of the country and setting a whole new life up. You've done it before.
I have. It doesn't mean it wasn't scary and hard. You know how miserable and homesick I was when I first moved here, but you pull yourself up by the bootstraps and you get on with it.
Because it's that easy. Mind over matter.
I also had excellent people around me who helped me build this new community and conquer this exciting adventure. And it's changed who I am and how I see myself. And coming here was the best thing I've ever done. And if I hadn't come here, I never would have met
But
you. Oh, I love you, man. These couple of months have been the best months of my life. And the friendship that you and Dottie have given me is the best that I've ever had. And I think you're wonderful. I just wish you'd let other people in to see it.
it's not that easy.
Dorothy has done it. Think of the way that she has opened up. I know she is still, well, Dottie, but she's come out of her shell so much.
I'm not Dorothy.
And thank God, one of her is plenty, but you understand my point.
I do, but it's not the same for me.
I don't agree. I think it is. I think you're just not willing to try, and you shut yourself away. You let your father shut you away, blaming the rest of the world, when really, you're just scared and you're not willing to take a chance.
You don't understand.
You're right. I don't. Tonight is, I hope, going to be really special for me, and I want you there, and I thought that alone might make you willing to make an effort and come, but you're so stubborn and cowardly that you're not even willing to take a chance for me.
Is that what you really think? You have no idea. Do you want to know the real reason I won't ever come with you to your precious village hop?
Yes, I've been trying to get it out of you for months.
How do you get into the village hall, Winifred?
Through the front door.
What is in front of the door?
A step.
Exactly.
I don't follow.
There is a step. Actually, there are two at the entrance to the village hall. I can't get in.
Oh.
Yes, oh. And before you say someone could lift me, do you have any idea how frustrating that is? Not to mention infantilizing. To control over when I leave or enter a building, to be so fully reliant on someone else to do the most basic things.
I've never thought about it like that.
Because you've never had to. I know you are happy to help me. I know you view me as a full and complete human. But you are the exception, not the rule. People assume that because I seem physically helpless, even though I'm not, that I must be mentally helpless too.
Olive, that's not.
It is, and by trying to convince me it's not, you are doing the same thing as everyone else.
How can you say that? I don't think you're helpless.
Don't lie to protect my feelings when...
I'm not lying. I absolutely don't think that you're helpless. A little sheltered, perhaps.
There it is.
There nothing is. You are sheltered, and you shelter yourself away, and you shelter yourself. Well, maybe you are sheltered from some of the things the rest of us have to deal with by your father. Maybe, sometimes.
You and the other girls who've come through here. You think my dad, my father, wraps me up in cotton wool. I know you do. I see the looks. I hear the whispers as you walk to the fields every day. It's my legs that don't work. My ears are just fine. But it's not true. I'm not some spoiled, protected princess. My father has done the best he can in impossible circumstances. The world is not built for people like me.
But the world is changing, though. I mean, just the WLA existing, women being able to do our part to help out for the war effort. Heck, even when my mother was a girl, she wouldn't have even been able to imagine having all the freedom that I have now. Doing all the things that I've done in the past, all of the things that we have done. Look at the adventures that we've already gone on together. Think of the other adventures that we could have if you just...
I know that it is nice, and it is fun and exciting for you. I know you like feeling like you are doing your part, and that it has given you freedom. I'm not arguing that, but it is not the same. Me and you, it's not the same for us. I'm not even an actual member of the WLA.
Well, you are old enough now, you could join up for real.
You know that I can't. They wouldn't have me.
But you do so much to help me and Dorothy already.
I wish I could do more. I wish I could help more. I wish I could come and help with the actual harvest, but it would take too long to get me to the field. I wish I could cook dinner for my dad, but I can't reach. The stove is too high for me to reach from my chair. I wish I could help to change the bedding in the school, but most of the bedrooms are upstairs, so I can't get to them, or the beds are packed together so tightly that I can't get between them. This is the first time ever in my whole life that I have been able to do something useful. And I don't mean big, grand scheme of things for king and country useful. I mean even the smallest kind of useful. It's the first time in my life that I haven't actively felt like a burden.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I am who I am, and I love who I am. But sometimes it would be nice to not have to fight all the time for the most basic of things.
Maybe one day you won't.
Maybe.
Think of all the men coming back wounded, missing limbs and in chairs of their own. Maybe that will change things.
That shouldn't be what it takes for things to change. We shouldn't need a war's worth of injuries to prove that it's not a waste of money to put a ramp up the village hall or smooth the cracks in the pavement.
It shouldn't, but it seems to. And hey, maybe you can mine.
You mean roll on Downing Street?
You have no choice but to meet all of your demands.
Well, Winnie, when?
Annie Violet Campbell.